Jacqueline DeCosta, and welcome to my course on negotiation skills. We will begin with Chapter 1, Negotiation and Key Concepts. In a hyper-connected world and very competitive marketplace, negotiation skills are a must. Negotiation happens in business deal. It happens at workplace when you want an extension for sending that report to your boss. When you're looking out for a new job and you go for an interview and you pass all the rounds, and there in the final round you do not accept the first offer that the employer makes and you enter into negotiation. Negotiations happen in our personal life where family members negotiate as to who's going to do what job at home. Among friends, which movie you're going to watch and where are you going to go out for dinner. Welcome back. The topic for Chapter 2 is Distributive Negotiation. What is distributive negotiation? Negotiations can be broadly classified as distributive negotiation and integrative negotiation. Now, distributive negotiation, as the word suggests, is distribution of resources. So there is fixed resources present and that resource has to be distributed. So anyone gains a little more will be a loss for the other side. So it is also called a win-loss negotiation. Let me explain a little more in detail. Your mother has baked a pie and she comes out to give the pie to you and your sister. Hi, and welcome to Chapter 3, Integrative Negotiation. Now, what is integrative negotiation? As the word implies, to integrate means to join several parts to make one whole. So it means collaboration, it means cooperation, it means coming together to form whole. So that is integrative negotiation. It is also called win-win negotiation, where you win and also the other person wins or the other side wins. It is also called interest-based negotiation, where you care about your own concerns, your own issues, your own interests, and you want them to be solved. At the same time, you are interested in resolving issues for the other person. And therefore, it is definitely considered as a win-win situation. Welcome back. In Chapter 4, we will cover preparation for negotiation. The power to negotiate comes from preparation. Failing to prepare means preparing to fail. I'm sure you must have heard this saying, but it's so much more relevant when it comes to negotiation. Imagine a king is going into the battlefield to fight the war. Without his horses, without the weapons, without his armor, obviously he's going to lose. So getting into negotiation without preparation is like going into battlefield without armor, without your weapons. So obviously you will lose. So if you want to win a negotiation, the first step is to prepare well. Do not underestimate the power of preparation. Welcome back to chapter number 5. The topic for this chapter is the negotiation process. Once you know the time and the place you are going to negotiate, now the time has come for the negotiation. You also need to know who is the other person who's going to negotiate with you. Is it one person or there are going to be a team on the other side? You can check by asking them in advance so you're prepared accordingly. You also need to know whether you are going to enter the negotiation alone or there's somebody going to join you. Generally check whether the person who's going to get into negotiation on the other side is a person of authority. So that at the end of the negotiation, you don't want that person to say, okay, finally let me check with my boss. Welcome to the last chapter of this course, Negotiating Strategies for a Good Outcome. Here I will give you tips to be a good negotiator. Firstly, I like to begin by saying, be positive. Be confident about your abilities. You have prepared well. Believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. You will do a good job. Use affirmative sentences when you speak to yourself. Say, yes, I will win this negotiation. Yes, I can do a good job. Yes, I will do a good job. Motivate yourself and get into the negotiation fully confident with a positive attitude. Communicate effectively with the other person.